Alright, man. All I want to say is what an awful, awful, awful NBA Finals. And I'm not saying this because of how the Warriors played, but how LeBron played. For someone to start off so fucking dominant, for someone to run through the Eastern Conference Finals, to run over Indiana, Boston, Toronto, LeBron did his fucking thing, alright? Oh, don't give me that bullshit. Don't give me that bullshit. Motherfuckers are out there. I know y'all love LeBron, but don't give me that shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. LeBron quit on his fucking team, alright? There's nothing wrong with liking your boy. Ain't nothing wrong with, loving the player that you like. But don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. That's complete and utter. I saw that shit. Don't give me a fucking excuse that LeBron didn't damn quit. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all want to see Mad Mike? This is the Mad Mike y'all been wanting to see. Give me that bullshit. Talking about LeBron didn't fucking quit. That's a goddamn lie. In the third quarter, you the best player in the fucking game. You got 13 shots in the damn game. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with his goddamn hand. Ain't one shit wrong with his fucking hand. The fuck out of here. All these damn excuses for this man. Now, LeBron is one of the greatest players of all time, but you can't tell me, looking at that damn game, that this boy didn't fucking quit. You saw it in his eyes, his language. I mean, he had 51 points in the first quarter, in the first game. And then now, in the entire game, in a game that means everything, for you to not be swept in the game, you don't even shoot more than 13 times in a damn finals game. That was your last game. All right? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Kobe would have shot goddamn 90 times in the game. All right? Not 13 times in the game. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I said, I'm going to give LeBron his credit. He's one of the greatest players of all time, but don't give me this shit talking about he didn't quit. Everybody saw that shit. It's okay to love who you love. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. But when my boy Steph, and I'm not a Golden State fan, I'm ATL through and through, okay? I'm ATL through and through. But I like Steph Curry. I mean, we share a birthday, the same exact day, and all that. But that motherfucker had a terrible game, all right? 3 for 10. No, it was 3 for 15 in the damn game. Steph played fucking awful. He was trash. So don't give me this bull crap talking about LeBron didn't quit. You saw that damn game. You saw his body language. And then you get on at the end of the damn... what made it even worse for me as a basketball fan, as you saw this guy on the... Oh my gosh. He didn't have ice. He wasn't getting ice treatment during the entire series. You didn't see him getting treatment on that hand during the game. You didn't see him with a bandage. You didn't see anything. None of that. He didn't go back to the training room to get wrapped in. Waited to the end of the game so he can get sympathy talking about his hand broke. Like, seriously, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. I don't want to hear that crap. Like, seriously. And I try my best not to curse so much, man. I really try my best not to curse. But when everyone, tens of millions of people saw one of the greatest players of all time give up in the middle of the game, that is absolutely pathetic. LeBron is one of the greatest of all time. But you can't tell me he didn't quit. You're being absolutely ridiculous. And that's what I'm talking about. That's another excuse. That's what I'm talking about. You can't be doing stuff like that. You can't do that. Don't give me that he's hurt, he's injured, his hand was broken like he said he was. And he had a triple-double. It isn't like he wasn't using that right hand. He was using the right hand. He was shooting with the right hand. He was dunking on people with that right hand. Now all of a sudden at the end of the game, you got a rap talking about I was playing 3 games with a broken hand. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, come on, bro. Ain't no way too hard. That's fucking bullshit. All right, bullshit, bullshit. I'm not gonna let nobody sit up here and make excuses for a guy that quit on his team. LeBron quit, and that's what set the stage for the players on his team to quit. All right, you lead by example. As a player, as the best player in the league, as the best player on your team, you have to set an example for your guys. And for me personally, I don't give a damn if I'm down 0-3 and we're losing in that fourth quarter. I'm going down on my squad. I'm not going out until the last second runs out. That's just me. I'm not gonna go to a bench and soak it up. And not only that, Andre Iguodala tried to dap him up. He walked right past Andre Iguodala like he wasn't even there. Just look at the tape, bro. It's all there. And not only that, to add to all the rest of the crowd, he was the first one gone off the court. LeBron was the first one gone. All his teammates, Tristan Thompson, who was fighting guys in the series, he gave it up. He gave it up to the players. He gave it up to Golden State. He shook everyone's hands out there. And LeBron was the first one gone. All right? He was the first one gone. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, Rodney Hood, that's besides the point, man. Look, all right, this is besides the point. When you're the best player in the game, and I take this back to Michael Jordan, even to Kobe Bryant, man. When you lose, you have to lose gracefully. When you win, you have to win gracefully. All right, LeBron James, when he beat Boston, he all on the damn ground, crying, and I mean, he laying on the ground like it was like one of the best damn feelings and one of the best series he's ever had in his damn life. So over dramatic. You beat Boston without Kyrie, without Gordon Hayward, and you laying on the ground like this is a major accomplishment. Like, get the hell out of here, man. Michael Jordan, you've never heard Michael Jordan say he's one of the best. He said he is the best player in the game. Michael Jordan always gave it up to players before him. Always. Always. Even Shaquille O'Neal, always. Shaq never said that he was the best big man of all time. Even a lot of people say he's the most dominant. Shaq always gave it up to Wilt. Shaq always gave it up to Bill Russell. But no, all right? But no. LeBron said he's the, all right? He says he's the best. I have all the confidence in the world because I'm the best player in the world. I'm like, okay, all right, we know that. But you gotta have, you have to be humble, which I don't think LeBron is humble. In certain situations, I think he is. But when it comes down to this, man, when it all comes down to it, LeBron is a good guy off the court. LeBron is a good guy, you know, the one that you want to speak up for certain situations. But LeBron, the basketball player, he weak. He's weak. Period. Point blank. He's fucking weak. This is the reason why he runs to, you know, this is the reason why he ran to Miami to get help, because he doesn't believe in himself. He knows he's not clutch. He knows he doesn't have that scorer's mentality. LeBron knows that. But his fans act like it. His fans act like it. He's the greatest thing since sliced bread. All right? That's what his fans are. No, it's not hating at all. Like I said, I'm on my show. I have a radio show, all right? Podcast that I host every Sunday, every Tuesday, all right? And I credit all the freaking time, all right? I'm not a hater, but I'm a realist, okay? I'm a realist, and I don't bullshit, and I don't sugarcoat for no damn body, all right? All right? LeBron is one of the greatest players of all time. You cannot deny his talent. You cannot deny that. But don't give me this shit and tell me this guy didn't quit. You saw that. Absolutely ridiculous. He ran. And he's about to run 3 times. I would personally like. I would love to see LeBron in Cleveland because I think this year that I saw something personally in LeBron been waiting for 15 fucking years. Okay, I want to see a guy that wanted to compete. LeBron had a chance to compete this year in the East, being that he did not have a Kyrie Irving, he didn't have a Dwayne Wade to be his sidekick, and I wanted him to channel that inner Kobe, channel that inner Michael Jordan, channel this, these guys that had opportunities to be the guy and step up and lead their team to a championship on their own, relatively on their own, and say, you know what, I'm going to be the top scorer. I'm going to do everything for my team. This is what Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, all these guys, they've done this. LeBron hasn't done this. All right? He hasn't done this. He did it one time that I remember, and that was Cleveland. I think that was his first year. He did it with Cleveland. He took those guys it wasn't a trash. It really wasn't a trash team. I thought it was a pretty good team, but it wasn't a trash team. LeBron did quite well doing that, but for the most part, man, LeBron he really does not like competition. He just wants to dominate. He just wants to dominate. Excuse me, King. Let me tell you something, bro. All right, let me give you some game. All right, go back and look at the roster, the '93, the first three championships for Michael Jordan's. His first three championships, his first run. All right, you go and look at that squad outside of Scottie Pippen. Tell me anybody on that list that you would love to have on your team. All right, I implore you to say, I remember this guy, I remember that guy, and tell me which one of those guys you would personally want on your team. That fucking Bulls team was trash. Okay, it was absolute garbage. Bill Cartwright. All right, I don't need Craig Hodges. I don't even remember half of these guys. No one remembers half of these guys. So don't give me this, Michael Jordan had, a Hall of Fame. He had one player his entire career, and that was Scottie Pippen. Both guys needed each other to be as great as they were, all right? To be as great as they were. So get the fuck out of here. Don't goddamn bull. See, this is the crap that I'm talking about. Who the hell remember Bill Cartwright? Stop it. Just stop it. You sound crazy right now. You sound absolutely crazy. Bill Cartwright was a beast. I don't remember being Bill Cartwright. I mean, all right. LeBron had a talented squad starting this year, okay? Don't give me this. LeBron, okay, but Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, Wes Thompson is equal to Bill Cartwright. I could say that J.R. Smith is a pretty decent player when he's on. He's a damn good player when he's on. Kevin Love is, for me personally, he was one of my best favorite players when he was with Minnesota because I love his inside-outside game. He went to Cleveland and completely changed his thing to fit in with LeBron because LeBron doesn't like to play off the ball. He can't play off the ball. So Kevin Love sacrificed his game to play with LeBron, and you saw what Kevin Love can do. And I believe it was game three, where the guy had 20. Kevin Love was averaging 20 and 10 this series. So the fact of the matter is, Kevin Love is a terrific player. Terrific player. He doesn't offer you a lot on defensive end. He's more of a rebounder. More physical post guy, and he's playing outside his comfort zone, playing with LeBron James. LeBron James takes away a lot from what Kevin Love can do. Kevin Love is a terrific player, a wonderful player, an all-star. And for me, he's a borderline Hall of Famer for me personally. because I think he's that damn good. He was that damn good in Minnesota. Okay, so the fact that everyone says that LeBron didn't have help, that's a damn excuse. Just stop it. LeBron had a lot of. He had enough help to get him past Boston. He had enough help to sweep Toronto. He had enough to get past Indiana. I mean, a trash team wouldn't get you to the NBA Finals. Don't give me that. Because like I said, you go look at that Chicago Bulls team, I implore you to come back and tell me one of those guys that you were like on your team. Seriously. If you were starting a team right now in the 80s, go look at that Chicago Bulls team and tell me outside of Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, you would want anyone on that roster. You know you will be lying to yourself, and I would be lying to myself that I would say personally that I want Craig Hodges on my team. I want Bill Cartwright on my team. I want Stacey fucking King. Seriously. This is what Michael Jordan had to deal with. And people say over and over and over again, Michael Jordan played with all-stars. Okay? He played with Dennis Rodman, one of the greatest defensive players, probably the greatest defensive player of all time. He played with these guys. He played with Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, and Dennis Rodman pretty much for this entire career. He's never really had, outside of those guys, that's all Michael Jordan did. Because Michael Jordan was that damn good. He could take over a game defensively. He could take over a game offensively. Michael Jordan was that damn good. And you combine him with a two of the greatest defensive players of all time, Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. That's all Mike needed. That's all Mike needed. He didn't need you to score. Do that. The Bulls in their heyday, they rarely scored over 90 points because Michael Jordan. Horace Grant, a good defensive player, but don't give me, like I said, Horace Grant is a good player, but he's not a Hall of Famer, okay? He was a terrific role player for most of his career. He was not a legend. He's not a Hall of Famer. He's none of that, all right? He's a terrific player. And John Paxson, don't make me laugh at you. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just seriously. You're embarrassing yourself with these. Okay? You're embarrassing yourself with this. All right, come on now. Who the hell would want? Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. All right? I will give you that. But Michael Jordan, the difference in this league and in the 80s and 90s is the touch rule. What greatly gives LeBron, guys like Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, not so much Kevin Durant because he's 7 foot tall. He can pretty much get any shot he wants. It really doesn't matter if you have the touch foul rule. Anyway, KD can get his shot. But guys who are like Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, the guys who benefit, James Harden, these guys who benefit from the touch rule in this NBA, going against a guy like Michael Jordan, these guys wouldn't have a chance. Like I said, Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year, and he was scoring champion in the same fucking year, okay? So don't give me this, no, Michael Jordan won that series, okay? Michael Jordan passed the ball to John Paxson. He hit it, but Michael Jordan created that. He gave him the confidence. All right, Michael Jordan gave up the ball to another person, okay? Michael Jordan could have hit that. Michael Jordan could have won it. I know. Oh, I know. Michael Jordan gave him that. All right, Michael Jordan gave him that. He said in the huddle that John Paxson, I'm coming to you. He said to Steve Kerr, I'm coming to you. Be ready. All right, Michael Jordan did that. But Michael Jordan also won countless games on his own. He did not need John Paxson to do that. He did not need Steve Kerr to do that. All right, Michael Jordan humbled himself to get a guy involved. But the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron consistently runs away from the big moment, just like he did in the finals when he quit on his team yet again. All right, he quit. He quit on his team. You are an NBA legend and you are quitting in the middle of a game. He quit. Yes, like I said, Michael Jordan humbled himself to let someone else get shine. Michael Jordan could have hit that shot. Michael Jordan could have hit that shot with his eyes closed. All right? He's done that. We saw the free throw when he shot the free throw with his eyes closed. Michael Jordan could have did it with his eyes closed, all right? But he humbled himself. Gave Steve Curry shine. Gave John Paxson that shine, all right? This is the type of player that Michael Jordan was. People don't say he was the greatest of all time for no reason. Just to be, deriding, all right? People don't do, he did something, not riding Michael Jordan, players. Players don't just anoint a guy the greatest of all time. All players, every player, all old and new, says Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, and Michael never stated to himself that he is the greatest of all time. He said, no. I'm not saying I'm the greatest of all time, but he puts me up there. You can YouTube it yourself. Look for it yourself. It said always gave it up. Always gave it up, just like a Shaquille O'Neal. But like I said before, man, and I'll continue to say this. I will continue to say this. You can call it what it is, but like I said, one thing LeBron fans don't like is they don't like facts. And if you look at the facts, LeBron quit a number of times. And the fact of the matter is, when you quit and you have fans who absolutely love and adore you, who think you are the greatest of all, one of the greatest of all time, who think you are the greatest of all time, and I say he's one of the greatest of all time. The fact of the matter, if y'all want to suck his dick, y'all want to, compare him to Michael Jordan and just leapfrog Kobe Bryant, all right? Don't give me this bullshit about he's tired, all right? I don't want to hear that shit. Seriously, that's another fucking excuse. He was not tired. He wasn't quit. He wasn't tired. When shit wrong with his hand, when anything wrong with his hand, or he just plain out quit on his team. He's tired. This is the first time. Oh, you want to use this as he's been in the league 15 years? You want to use that excuse? Who hasn't played 82 games? You got like LeBron James was the only player that played 82 games in the season. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, all those guys used to do that consistently, play 82 games. So what makes LeBron any different? He's supposed to be the most he's supposed to be the freakish athlete, the most freakish athlete of all time. And you talking about complaining about him playing 48 minutes, him playing 82 games, like he's the first player to ever do that? Come on, get the hell out of here. Come on, bro. No, we talking about LeBron James, all right? We're not talking about little trash ass J.R. Smith. We know he garbage, all right? And I'm not going to say that. I take that back about J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is who I thought he was. J.R. Smith is exactly who I thought he was. He's a guy that is incredibly inconsistent. When he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's not. That's just the fact of the matter. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem, for me personally, I'm not going to say he's trash. I'm not going to say he's garbage. J.R. Smith is exactly who I thought he was. But for the most part, this was a respectable team that LeBron had. It was good enough to get him to the final. So I don't buy, just like Kobe Bryant said, I don't buy that LeBron is playing with these garbage players, because they're not garbage players. They're not garbage players. Kevin Love is a tremendous player. Tremendous player. He was a 25-10 guy, all right, before even coming to LeBron. Coming to Cleveland. He changed his game to fit in with LeBron. He's more of an inside guy who has the capability of playing outside and hitting threes. This is what Kevin Love is. But when it comes down to it, man, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it over and over again. LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time. All right? One of the greatest players of all time. And the facts and this cannot be overlooked, but LeBron fans will try to overlook it. LeBron is responsible for this team. Let's not be stupid, and let's not try to be ignorant, and let's not try to be, biased. The fact of the matter is LeBron James created this mess this year. No one wanted to play with him. Dwayne Wade wanted to get far away from LeBron. He said, trade me away, because he didn't want to be in Cleveland. Kyrie Irving said, trade me away, because he didn't want to be in Cleveland because of LeBron James. Everyone, Jay Crowder, everyone wanted to get away from LeBron James, okay? LeBron is responsible for this. LeBron is the GM. Stop it. Admit it. Admit that you have a problem. Admit that you have a problem, King. LeBron isn't who you thought he is. It is okay to be wrong, okay? It's okay to be wrong. Oh, my sources, half of the NBA, one being Stephen A. Smith, who's been a journalist for over 20 years, solely following the NBA, okay? So don't give me this, who are my sources? Look yourself. It's all over. LeBron is the GM. Everything goes through LeBron. This is one of the reasons why Kyrie left. Kyrie wanted more input to feel like he was, a part of the team. He wasn't a part of the team. LeBron ran that team. No one had any input when it came to the players, when it came to the system. When it even came to the system, they had David Blatt. They hired David Blatt to try to come in and put in a new offense. LeBron, yeah, he was good for a year. He played in the system, David Blatt system, for a year. But when it all came down to it, LeBron had David Blatt fired because he didn't want to play in the system. LeBron wants to play how he wants to play, and if anyone wants to play with LeBron, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to stand around, look at LeBron dribble, and pretty much play off the ball and play spot up shooter. All right, there's no ball movement on Cleveland. It's offense. This is what's wrong. This is exactly, you can't beat team basketball. You can't be a team like Golden State playing isolation ball. Okay, isolation ball is all good when it's going, but when it's bad, it's bad. And this is exactly what we saw in the finals. Cleveland doesn't have a lot of spot up shooters. They don't have a lot of guys who can create. LeBron is the sole creator, and he created this mess. LeBron created all of this. He had a guy like Isaiah Thomas. Granted, he got off to a bad start. He was injured, but he had help. Don't give me that LeBron didn't have help. He the one who ran off these guys. All right? I didn't do it. I'm not hating. LeBron did it. All right? He traded half the team, damn near the entire team away. He the one who gave Tristan Thompson. He spoke up to give Tristan Thompson that $80 million. He spoke up to give J.R. Smith that huge contract. LeBron did this. LeBron wanted Kyle Korver. He traded. He had one of those first-round picks that the Atlanta Hawks have to get Kyle Korver. LeBron did this, okay? LeBron did this to himself. So the fact of the matter is this team as dominant or is equal talent as Golden State? No, absolutely not. This is probably one of the weakest teams that LeBron has ever had. But this team is not garbage. That team is not garbage. Rodney Hood is a terrific player. Okay? J.R. Smith is a terrific player. Tristan Thompson is a formidable defensive player, rebounder. Kevin Love is an all-star. That's more than enough. That's more than enough to compete. At least try. He didn't try. So the fact of the matter is, man, I'm going to always give credit where credit's due. LeBron is one of the greatest of all time, and I'm going to end like this, man. I'm going to end like this. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith may be a clown, but a lot of times, we all say some stupid shit, all right? Everybody say some stupid crap every now and then, all right? Everyone says, yeah, Rodney Hood was missing because Tyronn Lue, he in his feelings. All right, bad coaching. He should have had Rodney Hood playing much earlier than what he did. He didn't. They both was all in their feelings. You supposed to. You going for an NBA championship. You supposed to forget all that crap. Forget all that mess. All right, you going for a championship. Put all that bull crap that happened before. We're trying to win a championship. He should have played. He should have played Rodney Hood. And it was a bad coaching pretty much the entire playoffs for me. I always said Ty Lue was garbage. He's a guy that LeBron handpicked. And let's not be stupid. Again, let's not try to look past the facts. LeBron hired Tyronn Lue. Okay, LeBron did this. Everything that went wrong with Cleveland is because of LeBron. LeBron has his hand on every aspect of that organization. He is the GM. He is the player. He is the owner, essentially. All right. He telling Daniel what to do. He's telling him what to do because he wants LeBron to stay. He wants this. So LeBron is that. Oh no, this is not speculation. It's facts. Okay, it's facts. You don't have to like it, but it's facts. Okay, LeBron is everything to that organization, and this is one of the reasons why I think he will stay. Even though all the signs says he's probably moving to LA or going to LA. Oh, come on now. There's sources all over the place. You just don't want to admit it. All right, King? You just don't want to accept that these are facts. It's okay. It's okay. You're a LeBron fan. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm a little bit naive with Stephen Curry. All right? Stephen Curry is one of my best players. He is. For me, he's one of my favorite players right now. When I am watching the NBA, only reason why I even watch this finals is because I like Steph. If it wasn't for Steph Curry being in the finals, I wouldn't even be watching. Basketball's gotten so soft. Oh, see, now you're just stupid. See, now you're just being stupid, all right? Now you're just being stupid. Steph ain't shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, LeBron ain't shit either. That's why he didn't come. LeBron quit in the second half, okay? Third quarter, LeBron just laid down. Didn't even try. Didn't try. Wasn't aggressive. Kept passing the ball. George Hill to Rodney Hood. You're the best player on the court, and you kept passing the ball. Didn't even try to play defense. They had wide open threes. Had wide open threes. Wide open layups. LeBron just standing and looking at everybody else with his hands up in the air like, what are y'all doing? Like, no, what the hell are you doing, LeBron? All right? Now, this wasn't supposed to be, I came on here to spit fact. No, never that. No. If you want to say I'm a Steph Curry D-Rider, then that's all good. Like I said, I'm real with mine, all right? I ain't never been fake, and I ain't never go fake the phone to try to please nobody for whatever, all right? I'm not a Golden State fan. If you want to say I'm a Stephen Curry dick rider, hell yeah, I love the guy, all right? You're damn right I am. But you talking about Golden State, I ain't never been a Golden State fan. But when it comes down to my favorite player, hell yeah, I ride hard with Steph Curry. You're damn skippy. I love shooters. I've always loved shooters. And Steph Curry, even go back to his dad. When I was a kid, watching Dale Curry playing NBA jams. All right, I used to shoot with his dad. So Stephen Curry right now, man, I love Steph, the greatest shooter of all time. All right, you're goddamn right. I'm a Steph Curry dick rider. All right. No, I don't. No, I do not watch the games. I watch the Hawks game. I don't watch the NBA. I watch the Hawks. I'm disgusted. I am disgusted by this current NBA. Steph Curry, I've seen one game this entire year of Golden State prior to the NBA Finals. One game. I've seen one game. of the NBA. And that was, I believe it was on Christmas, I believe it was. That was a long time ago. That was the only game that I said. That's the only game that I've seen of Golden State. Outside the Atlanta Hawks, and I ride hard for my Atlanta team. All my Georgia teams, I ride hard for. That's the only reason why I even continue to watch the NBA. It's because the Hawks. Oh, absolutely, I do. I love my birds. I don't miss any Hawks games. I try my best not to miss any Hawks games. Like I said, win, lose, I don't give a damn. I go back to the A's when the Falcons weren't crap. All right, the Falcons weren't crap. I ride hard for my team. I don't give a damn. I remember the days with Chris Miller and that weak ass run and shoot, getting our ass toe frame. We had Chris Chandler. I remember we had Jeff George. I remember the days with Dominique Wilkins when we couldn't win anything. We had Mookie Blaylock, all these players. I remember that. I ride hard for my team. Now, can you see you trying to deflect? You trying to deflect the dick out of your mouth and try to put it off, but I don't want all that. That's your dick, all right? You want LeBron's dick in your mouth, all right? I am a Steph Curry fan, and I will always be a Steph Curry fan. Simple as that. Oh, absolutely. Like I said. Oh yeah, those some ugly ass shoes. those some ugly ass shoes. But nah, he trying to deflect the dick out of his mouth and put it in mine. But nah, I don't want no part of that. All right, I'm a Steph Curry guy. All right, if you want to say I'm a dick rider, I'm a Steph Curry dick rider. I'm all good with that. All right, I'm all good with that. I ride hard for my boy. All right, I love shooters and I love Steph Curry. So if you want to say that, whatever, so be it. That's all on you. But I can admit mine. I'm an Atlanta Hawks fan. I'm a GA boy. Atlanta, born and bred, Grady baby. That's who I be. All right. So I'm gonna ride hard for my team. I'm gonna ride hard for my squad. Who's the best player on the Hawks? Come on, bro. All right. I really don't have to expose who you are. And now you trying to pull my card. All right, we can go on Twitter any day, all day. I'll drop knowledge on you. I'm not going to waste some time trying to prove my knowledge of sports to you when you clearly are LeBron dick rider, all right? But it's all good. I understand it. You love LeBron. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay to love LeBron. It's okay to suck LeBron off here and there. It's okay to suck his dick. It's okay to, lick on his balls every now and again. I understand that. I know you love your boy. I understand that, okay? It's fine. It's okay. Love LeBron, okay? All right? You probably have pictures on his wall. You probably have his jersey. You probably have his shoes, his socks, his underwear, his shorts, his t-shirts. You probably have a LeBron headband. You probably trying to grow your hair out like LeBron, all right? It's okay. It's perfectly fine, bro. It's okay, bro. It's fine. No, you started this. Man might just go hard on his. All right, it's perfectly fine. But like I said, if you wanna go hard, if you really wanna go hard with me, meet me at Mad Mike Sports on Twitter, and my name is Michael Anthony Linton. My profile is public on Facebook. All right, I go hard, and I don't have to prove anything to you. But I'm not trying to get personal, and that's not my. It really not my. I really didn't make this video go live to try to pull anyone's card to say anyone's a dick ride and all that stuff. When it all comes down to it, this is the reason why we even watch sports to begin with, is because we have favorite players, and it's okay to like who you like. But when we're in a debate, facts have to be stated, okay? Facts. And the fact of the matter is, LeBron quit on his team. Steph Curry, a fact about Steph Curry, Steph was absolute trash in game 3, okay? He was absolute trash, okay? Period, point blank. That is a fact. LeBron quit on his team, and Steph Curry was trash in Game 3. Those are facts. And whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, that's not going to change the narrative. Come on, bro. Don't do that. I ain't got you going. Like I said, I'm not here to prove anything to you because you've already showed me that you're a dick rider and you're gonna make excuses for LeBron to try to make sure that he is still in that the GOAT. And LeBron will never be a GOAT. He was never a GOAT, but he's one of the greatest players, most talented guys of all time. He goes in the list of the top 10 for most certain. I wouldn't say top 5 because when I see top 5, it's not just about stats. It's not just about championships. It's about heart. And if anyone is in that top 5 for me personally, you gotta have. You can't quit on your team. And LeBron clearly quit on his team, and that's a fact. All right. So again, if anyone wants to debate with me about anything, I'm always on Facebook. Michael Anthony Linson. You can check me. My profile is public, so you don't have to. You really don't have to be a friend to come chat with me. All right. You don't have to send a request. None, any of that. All right. I go all day with you. My thing. I know the history of all sports. All right. This is what I do. That's what I'm born and bred to do. I state facts. Okay. I state facts. If you guys want to meet me on Twitter, want to meet me on Facebook, I'm here at any time. Anytime. Oh, they document it. Like I said, you just don't want to admit the facts. The facts of the matter. The fact of the matter is LeBron is 3-6. LeBron has been swept 2 times. LeBron quit on his team. LeBron left Cleveland and quit and created a super team. LeBron quit on Miami and created another super team. LeBron is going to quit again and go to LA. LeBron is a quitter, okay? He's not a GOAT. He never will be. And as far as that I'm concerned, I don't have anything to prove to you because you've already made a fucking fool out of yourself trying to you're really trying to take up for a guy that quit in front of 10 million people. He quit on his team in front of 10 million viewers. Everyone saw it. And you still have players. You still have players and people, not players. You still have players but you still have players that people that quit. Yeah. Now come on. Seriously? Seriously? That's what you want to do? You want to quit? All right. Since you want to bring up those 3 rings, how exactly did LeBron win those championships? Come on. How LeBron win those championships? LeBron is going to always put up his numbers. From the best of my knowledge, he had an awful lot of help. When LeBron has to do it himself, and when he loses, he quits. I remember Ray Allen. Do you remember Ray Allen? Yeah, I remember Ray Allen. Do you remember Kyrie Irving? Yeah, Kyrie. Okay. I remember D Wade. Those guys carrying the load in the finals. I remember that. But you LeBron fans don't like facts. LeBron is going to put up his numbers. LeBron is a triple-double machine. Yeah, I remember Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant played with a guy, and this is something that people don't like to bring up. I understand people saying, oh, it was a weak move. I'm not going to debate that because it's all really in the eye of the beholder. And when you're playing with a guy like a Russell Westbrook, who is a chemistry killer, a guy that would shoot 43 shots in a fucking game, are you supposed to be guard and you shooting 43 times in a game? You pretty much shot them out of a championship. You shot your team out of a game against the Utah Jazz, who you should have won. You should have beat. I really don't blame Kevin Durant for leaving. I really don't blame him for leaving. I'm not going to say for me personally that I would have done or would have went to Golden State, but I wasn't in the meeting with those guys when he decided that he was going to go. Maybe Kevin Durant didn't know that he was going to Golden State, but those guys talked him, told him, and going to win championship. And when you, Kevin Durant, if you've won, you pretty much won. You pretty much won 7 scoring championships, scoring titles. He's done that. He's done that. So what else that he has to do? He has individual goals. So he's trying to win him a championship. That's his whole. Yes, that's his whole model, man. He wants to win championship, and I don't blame the guy. LeBron did it. So why can't Kevin Durant? Y'all want it both ways. Y'all want LeBron to be able to. He wants to, run and create super teams. But when Kevin Durant does it, everybody has a problem. He's a sucker for it. He's a sucker for doing it. But like I said, man, I'm not going to go back and forth with this anymore with LeBron. I'm never going to do that ever again, especially with players or people who absolutely, LeBron fans who can't see facts, who don't state facts. They make excuses after excuses because they love the king so much. But like I said, I understand it because when you like your player, you like who you like, and that's all fine. But the fact of the matter is, your boy LeBron quit on his team, and you have to live with that being his fan, and LeBron has to live with that being that he has to figure out right now, does he really want to make up to the city of Cleveland, to himself, to the organization, that he dropped an egg and absolutely quit in the middle of a game? Is that something that he wants on his resume? This is something that he wants to be remembered by, is quitting? Because make no mistake about it, he quit. He didn't even try. 13 shots for a guy who is the primary ball handler. You have 13 shots. Rodney Hood is a player off the bench, had more shot attempts than LeBron James. That right there tell me that he quit. And it's simple as that. You don't have to like it, but it is fact. And that's all I got to say about that. And your boy, Mad Mike, is gone. I'm out, baby. Peace.